Hello again, everybody. I'm Scott Casper. What do you say? Let's take a look at the news from the national governing body of wrestling, USA Wrestling. We start in North Dakota. The A6 Vaughn Junior and Cadet Nationals came to a close Saturday. We're going to take you through the final 5 tournaments from Fargo on this show. But first, we take a look at the special wrestle-off for the Freestyle World Team spot at 154. It was between World Team Trials champ James Green and the U.S. Open champ Nick Marable. In bout 1, Green scored on a first-period push-out and added a passivity point in the second to go up 2. With 14 seconds left, Green hit a double-leg takedown and won the bout 4-0. Now we go to bout number 2. Marable was in a great spot to score early, but Green stepped over the gut-wrench attempt, scoring a takedown to go up 2-0. Marable would add a point on passivity, but dropped the bout 2-1. We talked to James Green after making his first senior world team.
We've been ready to wrestle since after trials, We were looking forward to USA Wrestling. They usually, approve appeals, so we were looking forward to wrestling. But I keep a level head because this is what, it's what happens. It's just another step to the World Championships. My final match in Spain, that was controversy. And stuff like that, just practice, it helps you, keep a level head, keep focused on what you want to do, and that's win matches, win world titles. So as long as I kept that on my mind, I was fine. No matter who they put in front of me, who steps out in the mat, whoever wants to challenge, I'm accepting. We got till September, so make it quick, and I'm ready.
We also talked with Nick Marable.
Just little mistakes. I think the first match, it's just me hadn't competed in a while, so a little rusty. And then by the second period of the first match, I started, feeling it out, getting back in my groove and feeling better. And then definitely just second match, just big mistake. Try to force a turn that my coaches and I knew that he was going to try to step over. We've talked about it, and I felt just rushed because I felt like they were about to call us up, so I tried to force it, and it cost me the match.
Our coverage from Fargo now continues with the junior Greco-Roman division, starting with the performance of Minnesota's Mitchell McKee. After losing to Utah's Taylor Lamont a couple of times in the past, McKee reversed his fortunes and stayed in the hunt for a junior triple crown. In the final round at 132, McKee got off to a fast start and took out his Utah rival 4-2.
I knew this year, in years past, I'd focused on going to one attack. Now this year I've kind of focused on getting more attacks and more offense for myself, because if you only have one, people can defend that.
Pennsylvania's Hayden Hidley stunned Cadet World Freestyle champ Mason Manville of Virginia with an early 4-point headlock en route to a 6-3 victory, that in the finals at 152. Hidley was also named the outstanding wrestler for his performance.
I just had to weather the storm whenever. He's just so tough in his just stance, his head's hard. He's giving you chest. It's just tough. So I just had to keep being tough, and I knew scoring opportunities would open up towards the end.
Now we go to the final round at 170. Illinois' Kamal Bay hit a spectacular lock for a 29-second fall over Nevada's Andrew Barrios. Earlier in the event, Bay earned a decisive 9-2 victory over 2014 Cadet Triple Crown winner Bo Bresky of Wisconsin. He, of course, was avenging losses from last year.
Man, I woke up, I couldn't even sleep last night for that one. I was so excited. Even in the warm-up, man, that was my hardest warm-up I've ever done, just because I really wanted that match. I wanted that rematch against Bresky, and he was up 4-2, and he wanted to win, but I don't know, I guess it's just my time.
Illinois' Louis Hayes recorded a quick 39-second tech fall over Wisconsin's Dylan Coons in the finals at 106.
Last year I took third in this, so it was all about redemption. I want to come back, get a national title, and that's what I just did. So,
Cadet World Team member Wyatt Colling held off returning champ Samuel Shields Colbray 8-5 in the finals at 195. It was Colbray who was seeking his 4th straight Greco title in Fargo after winning cadets in 2012 and 13 and a junior gold just last summer.
I think I focused a lot more on Greco this last year, kind of pushed away from freestyle a little more. I plan on, going after Greco dreams in the future, maybe pushing away from freestyle a little bit more still. But yeah, just putting that extra time in the room in Greco, getting some lifts in after practice, even during high school season. Just keep focusing, keep drilling. I think that's the main things.
Now we go to the gold medal round at 182 as Nick Reenan of Texas. He powered his way to a 10-0 tech fall in just 26 seconds against the always tough Missourian Andrew Buckley.
Nick Arena, you got it over with quick in the finals. Was that your goal, to get out there and score quick?
That's always the goal, but I was expecting a full match, 6 minutes. That's always what you got to go out there and expect there to be a full match. But if I had opportunities, I was going to go off the mat as quickly as I could.
After finishing 4th last year, Illinois' Dak Punke won the title at 113. He defeated Colorado's Jordan Martinez 1-1 and won on criteria. Gabriel Townsend won an all-Illinois battle in the finals at 126. He downed teammate James Pawelski 8-5. Georgia's Andrew Webb fell behind 6-0, rallied back for a wild 17-14 victory over Austin O'Connor, that in the 45-pound finals. Now we go to the 100-pound finale. Pennsylvania's Jared Lane struck early on his way to an 8-3 victory over Florida's Elijah Verona. Brett By became South Dakota's first Junior Nationals Greco-Roman champ. He defeated Oregon's Riley Jaramello by a 10-0 tech fall in the finals at 160. And at 220, Ohio's James Ford scored an impressive 6-3 victory over Pennsylvania's Jordan Wood. Oklahoma's Dustin Duffield hit a spectacular lift early and finished with another on his way to an 11-0 tech fall over Missouri's Matthew Schmidt, that in the gold medal round at 120. And finally, we go to the heavyweights. Florida's Dante Giovanetta outlasted Iowa's Carter Isley 2-1. All in all, Illinois ran away with the team title, followed by Kansas in second and Colorado in third. Good job by all the Greco kids. We'll take a quick time out. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this short commercial break.
A6 has been there. They've been the lifeblood of the sport. It's been a long time, and they've been at the top of the game every year, forever. And I'll tell you what, now that I think about it, maybe that's where I've gotten my inspiration, because you know, I always want to be in the top of my game in wrestling, and I think that's where A6 is and wants to be as well.
Hi, I'm Wayne Boyd, Director of Operations and Development for Titan Mercury Wrestling Club. The club was founded to help wrestling worldwide, especially at our senior level, of course at the collegiate level, and the high school level. But the most important level for Titan Mercury Wrestling Club is the kids level. And these are some of the guys today that will be tomorrow's Olympic champions. Let's hear it, guys.
Titan Mercury!
That's Titan Mercury Wrestling Club, San Marino, California.
It was a star-studded field in the women's junior division, led by Hawaii's Tashia Allo, who won her third consecutive junior nationals title. Nice job. The 2014 Cadet World Champ and member of the senior national team rolled past Michigan's Hannah Jewell. It was a 10-0 tech fall in the finals at 139. It was Allo's fifth Fargo title after winning 2 as a cadet.
So right now your goal is to be the best in wrestling?
Yes, that's my goal.
And do you think you might come back here and win another Fargo?
I might come back next year. That'd be fun.
Younger sister Tanaya Allo won her first junior nationals title, scoring a 15-5 tech fall over California's Ricky Lang in the finals at 121.
You take a lot of pride in being the junior champion. Did you think that was going to happen for you?
Well, that's what I was shooting for, but if anything, the only reason why I think I wouldn't do bad is because of my shoulder, but I guess I made it far enough to believe I.
Oklahoma's Becca Leathers captured her second junior nationals title when she scored a 10-0 tech fall over returning champ Gabrielle Garcia of California, that of course at 125. Leathers was also named the outstanding wrestler.
Oh, Gabby's awesome. She's a great training partner. She works really hard, but I mean, I believe in my training. We both have similar training and get out there and scrap.
Colorado's Maya Nelson captured her third straight junior nationals title with an 11-0 tech fall over Desiree Giamorusti of Illinois, that in the finals of 130.
It was a lot of fun going here, my last year here, ending my senior season. I had a rough season this year, so ending it with the win definitely gets my spirits back up. You know, I'm ready to wrestle in college now.
In a battle of returning champs at 112, South Dakota's Rona Heaton edged out Marisa Beretta of Washington 10-6.
I just felt a lot better, had more confidence in myself, I feel like. I don't know, I warmed up real well this time. I felt a lot more ready for this match.
Well, after winning a cadet national title earlier in the week, Ohio's Michaela Campbell took out Pennsylvania's Vale Ray Baker by a 10-0 tech fall in the finals at 97.
I think I wrestled really well, and I did really good, apparently. And it meant a lot to come here and win this title because it shows me I can hang with at least the girls in the nation, so maybe I can do well with the girls internationally.
California's Gracie Figueroa also won cadet and junior titles in Fargo. She defeated New York's Michaela Beck, 11-0 tech fall there in the finals at 117. And it was an all-California battle at 105. Saria Jones edged out Aaliyah Gould 4-0 in the finals. Two-time cadet nationals champ Kenya Spencer of Michigan won her first junior nationals title. She scored a 10-0 tech fall over California's Sydney Thiessen in the finals at 172. Junior World Team member Rachel Waters of Iowa scored a 7-0 shutout over Wisconsin's Jessica Rodier in the finals at 159. And it was Skylar Grote who rallied from a 5-0 deficit to down Oklahoma's Kayla Morano 8-5 in the finals at 148. She became New Jersey's first junior national women's champ. And finally at 198, it was New York's Monica Mason picking up a 5-2 win over California's Victoria Espinoza. Well, California defended the junior women's title, followed by New York in second and Washington in third. Talk about a ton of talent. We'll be back after this short timeout. Stay tuned.
Each season, Liberty Mutual's Responsible Sports Community Grant Program awards $65,000 to youth sports organizations and school sports programs that demonstrate their commitment to responsibility in youth sports. Your organization could be one of our 20 winners this season. It's easy. Simply visit responsiblesports.com and click on the Community Grant Program. Administrators register their organization with the program, then reach out to rally parents, coaches, and team supporters to log on and review either the Responsible Sports Parenting or Responsible Coaching Guide. Then complete the quiz and showcase your mastery of the concepts. Every successfully passed quiz is worth a point that you can credit to your favorite youth sports organization or school sports program. Connect with friends, family, and neighbors to rally more support. The teams and schools with the most points at the end of the grant period win. It's that simple. Watch the leaderboard throughout the grant season, then rally more of your supporters to increase your totals. Liberty Mutual is committed to celebrating and championing youth sports and to financially supporting organizations that demonstrate their commitment to responsible sports. Join the movement and start earning points toward your community grant.
It was a battle of the coast, East versus West. Let's take a look at the women's junior national duels. A record 16 teams entered, but the championship eventually came down to California and New York. Past junior nationals champ Gabrielle Garcia gave California an early lead when she pinned Stephanie Kabulis in the opener at 125.
It was really important because it was to get our team going because some of the girls never made it on. I've never been on the stage before, so I wanted to get them going and get them excited so they weren't too nervous to start out on the stage of wrestling on the stage and stuff. So.
And California's Jenna Garcia scored a decision at 130, followed by a tech fall win by Rachel Butler at 139 and a pin from Solon Piercy at 148. Well, New York got on the board at 159 when Cadet World Team member Alexis Blau pinned Nicole Diaz. But 2014 Junior Nationals champ Kendall Rusing got California back on track at 172 with a 33-second pin over Vivian Vu.
For one thing, it's for me and it's enough, but I mean, it is for me. I love getting the job done quick, of course, but it's also for my team because there's another one.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. But when they're seeing that and they're feeding off that energy, that's what skyrockets everybody else too, and that's where the other pins come in where we didn't see them before. So it's like they're feeding off that energy, and so yeah, so it's definitely a statement made to New York and myself, but especially our team.
In a rematch from the junior finals at 188, New York's Monica Mason beat Victoria Espinoza 4-1. California closed it all out with 4 straight victories. Who got them? Alita Martinez at 103, Elia Gould at 112, Dominique Parrish at 117, and Ricky Lang at 121. In all, 43-11, the final in favor of Team California. The team won its 6th junior duels title after losing in the finals over the last 2 years. We talked with California coach Mike Duran.
You know, California needed to get back on top. We worked hard. We've been developing all year, and we needed to show that, hey, we're here to dominate, and we want to do the best that we can and, you know, stay on top. That's our goal.
Well, next up in Fargo, the cadet freestyle tournament, only one athlete would remain in the hunt for a cadet triple crown, Colorado's Moshe Schwartz. He became just the 20th cadet triple crown winner in history. He had an exciting 11-8 win in the 88-pound finals over Idaho's Ridge Levitt.
I mean, the first one was hard, but the second one was even harder, and the third one was way harder. I trained so hard for this, and I accomplished my goals this year.
Colorado's Cadet World Team member Malik Heinzelman followed with a title at 94 pounds when he beat Michigan's Rayvon Foley 6-2. For Heinzelman, it was his 3rd cadet title, 2 coming in freestyle, 1 in Greco.
It's just awesome being a back-to-back. Wrestling, getting here was harder. It was a lot harder, and I had to use all my technique and just do whatever I could to win.
Arizona's Roman Bravo Young repeated as a cadet double champ, defeating Pennsylvania's Matthew Parker at 113. The final score, 11-4.
You start to get people gunning for you as a repeat champion, and people know when you're going for your 2nd straight double.
Yeah,
Talk
always.
about that a little bit.
Just, I got to keep on working, just wrestle my style, don't get nervous. I should be able to come out on top.
New York's Vitaly Aruja was named the outstanding wrestler after scoring a quick 11-0 tech fall over Anthony Madrigal of Illinois in the finals at 126. Aruja's father, Voger, was a world freestyle champ for the Soviet Union.
Tell us about your finals. It looks like you got all your points scored. You were winning all the exchanges. What was key to that match?
Keeping a cool mind, not going out there too hard trying to break them or anything. Wrestle kind of technical, kept a cool head, just focused on my match.
Cadet World Team member Dylan Diamillo of Ohio held off Travis Ford Melton of Illinois 5-4 in the finals at 100 pounds. Diamillo was 2nd at the Cadet Nationals just last year.
So how does it feel to finally capture that title after coming up short last year?
Feels good. Definitely didn't want it. Last year's feeling to happen again, so much better.
In the final round at 220, Cadet World Team member Gable Stevenson of Minnesota powered his way to a 14-4 victory over Cadet Nationals Greco-Roman champ Colton Schultz of Colorado.
I learned a lot from this tournament. It was a great experience for me, and now I'm just getting ready for Worlds. Got to win me a World title now.
4 others joined Bravo Young and Heinzelman as champs in both freestyle and Greco. New Jersey's Nick Ramo pulled out a dramatic 15-13 win over Iowa's Alex Thompson in the 120-pound finals. With the score tied 10-10, Ramo scored on a headlock for the victory. And at 145, Florida's Anthony Artolona came from behind an 11-4 win over Oklahoma's Jaron Curry. It was a rematch of the Greco finals at 170. Jacob Warner of Illinois beat fellow Illinois star Jack Jessen by a 15-4 tech fall in the finals. And Nicholas Boykin of Tennessee was dominant at 285, securing a 10-0 tech fall over Illinois star Zach Mueller. Other cadet freestyle champs include Ohio's Jordan Decatur, who scored an impressive 14-8 victory over Oklahoma's Billy Simpson. Pennsylvania's Sammy Sasso earned a 4-1 win over Utah's Brock Hardy in the gold medal round at 132. Indiana's Joe Lee scored a 10-0 tech fall over New Jersey's Shane Griffith in the 138-pound finals. And Travell Timmons of Illinois hit a spectacular body lock on his way to a 16-6 tech fall over Nevada's Julian Nakamatsu. That at 152. Ryan Caroli of New Jersey downed Iowa's cadet folk style champ Marcus Coleman 9-6 in the finals at 160. And at 182, Wisconsin's Jacob Brashka, who came from behind to beat Michigan's Brandon Whitman 6-5. Missouri's Jake Boyd controlled the action at 195, picking up a 9-2 victory over Pennsylvania's Ian Milzeski. Illinois captured the team title, Pennsylvania took second, and New Jersey finished in third. We need to take a quick time out. Don't touch that remote. We'll be back.
There comes a point in your life that determines who you are, whether you will lead or follow, whether you will fight or give in, whether you will win or lose, and what you will count as your victory.
Well, the junior freestyle finals capped off the competition in Fargo, featured some of the top college recruits in the country. Utah's Taylor Lamont turned in a huge performance at 132. He avenged a loss from the junior Greco finals with a 15-5 tech fall over Minnesota's Mitchell McKee. McKee was the only junior in contention for a triple.
I think in Greco, he watched a lot of film. He came out with a good strategy. He did an amazing job of shutting me down. I watched film last night on him, and I picked a couple things up that I thought would work, and it did, and I stayed to my plan and just attack.
In the junior freestyle team race, Oklahoma finished with the title, followed by Ohio, who took second. Illinois took third. Two champs led the way for Oklahoma, starting at 160. That's where Joe Smith scored an impressive 10-0 tech fall over Minnesota's Lucas Jeske and earned the Outstanding Wrestler Award for his performance as well. Joe will wrestle for his dad, John Smith, at Oklahoma State.
I really put a lot of time in over the summer, worked out with a lot of college guys, Chris Perry, Tyler Caldwell, they helped me tremendously, really opened up my offense and really showed me where I need to work on my defense. So, a lot of thanks to those guys for putting a lot of time and effort into me. I really learned a lot from them.
Two-time cadet world team member Dayton Fix of Oklahoma was incredible at 120. He scored a 10-0 tech fall over returning champ Jack Mueller of Texas.
In every match I look to score. I want to score as many points as possible, as quick as I can. That's the goal every time I go out there.
Ohio's Austin Assad repeated as a junior freestyle champ, powering his way to a 13-2 win over junior folkstyle nationals champ Devontae Demison of California in the finals at 126.
It was my last high school match. Go out there, attack the kid in the finals. Compared to last year, won by a couple points. This year, came out, attacked the kid. It was big. My last high school match. It's fun.
2014 Cadet Triple Crown winner Bo Bresky of Wisconsin rolled to a 10-0 tech fall over Illinois' Xavier Montalvo in the finals at 170.
I knew he was a tough guy. He beat me before in an ultimate tiebreaker previous nationals earlier this year. But I know I just had to watch out for his long reach. Callum Bresky had to stay on the whole match, and that's what I did. Stay on his head, keep moving, keep pressure on him, get him tired, and then my shots will open up.
Nick Reenan of Texas became a double champ in Fargo when he stopped Virginia's Dylan Wisman 10-6 in the finals at 182. Reenan also won a cadet triple crown in 2013.
You were getting your offense when needed, right?
Yes, sir.
Obviously you put some points on the board against a real tough guy. What was the key to scoring?
Getting on top, gut wrench into I messed up on my last gut wrench, but still came through with a win. Getting to his legs was huge, and countering off his shots was huge.
Illinois' Louis Hayes earned a double title, down in California's Liam Cronin 10-0 in the finals at 106. Cadet World Silver medalist Jordan Wood of Pennsylvania took out Minnesota's Riley Striffel 10-0 in the finals at 220 pounds. And Arizona's Jason Holmes scored a 14-3 win over Cadet Greco champion Jarrett Lane of Pennsylvania in the finals at 100. Brandon Courtney gave Arizona another champ by holding off Ohio's Drew Madden 11-9, that at 113. And New Jersey's Matthew Kolodzik scored a push-out with 4 seconds left to defeat Oklahoma's Keegan Moore 7-7. And the criteria victory, got it, finals there at 138. Next up, 145, Iowa's Freddie Stroker put on a show. He topped Florida's Patricio Lugo 4-3 in the finals. And Illinois' Larry Early scored a takedown and a turn in the closing seconds to edge out California's Evan Wick 12-8 in a hard-fought battle at 152. Colorado's Jacob Seeley edged out Oregon's Sam Shields Colbray 3-2 for the gold at 195. And at heavyweight, 2014 Cadet Nationals champ Asawaru Odigzua of Oregon downed Ohio's Kevin Bowe 11-0. It's a lot of news. It's time for our USA Wrestling Photo of the Week contest. The pictures come from all around the country and are being considered for our photo contest in our magazine and our Facebook page. This week's pic was taken by top international wrestling photographer John Sachs. Shows Cadet Triple Crown winner Moshe Schwartz of Colorado posing with his trophies there in Fargo. Hey, you can have your photographs considered for our contest simply by emailing them to Gary Abbott at gabbott@usawrestling.org. For all of us in Des Moines, from our studios here, that'll do it for this week's show. For everybody at USA Wrestling, I'm Scott Casper, and we'll see you next week.